ChatGPT, and I will discuss about the secret building lasting habits. So, welcome to the Power Minutes. Hello, ChatGPT. How are you?
Hi, Rabat Fatima. Good morning. I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm excited to chat with you today about building lasting habits. It's such a fascinating topic. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. So, let's connect and discuss about the secret to building lasting habits. So, what do you think that? How can we know more about the secret to building lasting habits?
I think one of the big secrets to building lasting habits is consistency and starting small. When we break things down into manageable steps and stay consistent, it becomes easier to stick with them. Also, having a clear motivation or a reason why you're building that habit can really help keep you on track. What are your thoughts on that? Absolutely. Another great approach is to track your progress and celebrate small wins along the way because that can keep you motivated. It also helps to have a support system like friends or family who can encourage you and hold you accountable. And sometimes it can be helpful to visualize the outcome of your habit so you stay inspired. All these strategies together can really help in making those habits stick. Focusing really comes down to minimizing distractions and setting clear, achievable goals. One great way to do that is to break your goal into smaller tasks and focus on one task at a time. Creating a dedicated workspace and setting specific time blocks for your work can also help you stay on track. And of course, remember to take short breaks to recharge because that can actually boost your productivity and help you maintain focus in the long run. One strategy that works really well is the idea of habit stacking, where you attach a new habit to an existing one. For example, if you already have a habit of making coffee in the morning, you can add a small new habit right after that, like a few minutes of reading. Another helpful idea is to keep your goals visible, like using a vision board or sticky notes so you have a constant reminder of what you're working towards. And of course, staying flexible and adjusting your approach as you learn what works best for you is always a good idea. For students in that age group, keeping things fun and engaging is super important. For students in that age range, building lasting habits can be made fun and engaging. One way is to
Here I
turn
would like
habits
to
into
here I would like to ask about that. How can the students at the age of the level of 8 years to 16 years they can seek to build their lasting habits? What are these and how can they build?
That's a great question. For students in that age range, it's really helpful to make habits fun and engaging. One way is to connect their habits to their interests or goals, like turning study time into a game or setting up small rewards for completing tasks. It also helps to establish a routine and stick to it so that these habits become a natural part of their day. Encouragement from parents, teachers, or friends can also make a big difference, as having a supportive environment can really motivate them to stick with their habits.
So how can be more interesting?
Making it interesting can come down to adding variety and creativity. For example, turning tasks into challenges or games can make them more engaging. Trying out new methods or changing the environment, like studying in a different spot or using colorful supplies, can keep things fresh. Also, allowing them to have some choice in how they approach their habits can make it feel more personal and fun. Ultimately, when they find joy and meaning in what they're doing, it becomes much easier to stick with it.
Okay, so ChatGPT, can you tell me which accent you are using at this time?
Sure, you're connected to me through a voice interface at the moment. So it's kind of like a real time conversation. You're basically using a speech to text and text to speech system that lets us chat naturally. It's pretty fun, right?
All right. So, okay, thank you very much. That I will do daily session with you on some specific topic, and we'll know more about like what today we discuss about the secret building lasting habits. So, can you please summarize it for me?
Of course. So today we talked about building lasting habits, and some key points we covered included starting small and staying, using habit loops with cues and rewards, tracking progress, and celebrating small wins. We also talked about making habits interesting for students by adding variety, turning tasks into games, and having a supportive environment. Overall, it's all about staying motivated, being flexible. You're welcome. I'm really glad we got to chat about this today. I'm looking forward to our next session and diving into more interesting topics together.
Thank you so much, ChatGPT. Tomorrow I will connect you with another topic, and we'll do more about that. How can we implement the AI in a personal usage, and how can we use the ChatGPT to make our life easy? So till then, take care. I'll connect you tomorrow. Bye bye.
That sounds fantastic. I'm really looking forward to our chat tomorrow about AI and how it can make life easier. Take care, and